Welcome back to another BeamNG Crash Career video. In this episode, I'm hoping to potentially buy a new, bigger vehicle to hold more cargo boxes and hopefully make some more money in our career here. I am filming this after editing the second episode, and I realized one thing. When I bought the turbo for my car, it is a variable boost turbo, even though it is just a stage 1. So we're going to go into the tuning menu here and see what we can do. Yeah, so it looks like stock pressure here is 7 pounds, and we got quite a bit of performance boost off that. And now we can go all the way up to 12, so we're definitely going to want to do that to get the extra power. It looks like it's about $200 with a little bit of tax, so let's do this. Okay, and the other thing I was looking to get was a tow hitch so we can pull some trailers to hopefully make some more money. So let's get that thing installed as well while we are in the garage. Here with a bunch of things throughout the city. So let's test out our new 12 pounds of pressure and see what we can do with these deliveries. Yeah, the car definitely feels like it's got more pickup here. I think there's a little more turbo sound as well, but definitely hearing a lot more coming out the wastegator blow valve there. I wonder what our new top speed will be, because I think before we only got up to like 84-ish, but we'll see what this thing can do now. Definitely spin the back tires a lot more as well. That seems to be one of the biggest differences here. Okay, we got a bit of a straightaway here. Let's see what we can do with this thing. I got a bit of traffic. We'll have to go around. Yeah, this might not be the best place to be doing a top speed run, just because there is a little bit of traffic. Alright, as we come down the drag strip, maybe we'll get a kind of a clean run beside the drag strip. I don't feel like actually stopping and doing a full pull. I know there is somewhere in the menu in the garage that you can basically do performance indexing, so you can basically just let it go and it tells you how good and fast your car is and all those kind of things. Yeah, not bad. 74 beside the drag strip. Before, that was like our top speed with the stock motor before we had any kind of turbocharging. Alright, through the tunnel. Racetrack is such a nice place to cut through. Oh, what the hell? Where did he spawn in from? Okay, there was just a car randomly in the side there, but whatever. I guess AI like just kind of pop over wherever they feel like it. And try not to hit that van there. And let's make our way in here. And quick handbrake into our spot. Alright, we do have a trailer here. I'm now over at Rent-A-Box, so we're going to grab our first trailer. It's 1,400 kilograms of planks. Our car seems to be squatting down pretty good. Let's see how this thing pulls. First trailer pull, just dump the clutch, spin the tires on out of here. It's definitely got the power. Well, at least in first gear. Mainly because it feels like we don't have the grip for it. The weight's holding us back enough that we are just spinning the tires. Even in second gear, with a little bit of cornering there, we are just letting them loose. The car feels a little light in the front end. Yeah, as soon as I put a little bit of steering input, the car's getting a little bit squirrely here. Not feeling the most stable, but hey, could be worse. Braking, yeah, it's not that good. That was pretty much all the way down, and we were definitely feeling it there. Alright, backing up, I'm always going to have to be in third person for this one, because the mirrors don't work the best in this game. Like, they work enough I can kind of see traffic. Not really good for backing up, it's just easier to switch to third person for that. Alright, we are going to head over to the industrial warehouse and drop off our stuff here first, and potentially pick up some more before we head over to the island. The car actually does not bad for being a little 4-cylinder with a turbo slap to it. It actually pulls this trailer pretty good. I'm not sure what the heaviest trailer is. I know this is definitely not the lightest. Oh, yeah, brakes are... Oh, God. Okay, that might be something we're going to have to upgrade pretty soon here. That was basically all the way down. We weren't going too fast, and it is it is a little sketchy. Our brake temps are pretty high already here. We're in the 400 to 500s. Alright, traffic will get out of our way. We can just keep ripping. Should really just push through them. That would have been the better way. Okay, but I do want to turn here. Hopefully it doesn't... Okay, don't stop completely. Don't stop completely. Don't stop. I can't stop. I can't stop. Okay. Oopsie daisy. And... Okay, I hit. He runs. Perfect. That is exactly how we want to do this. Yeah, brake temps up to 500. Spin the tires as we take off here. As soon as we hit that 12 pounds of boost, this thing just goes. It's actually pulling extremely well for what it is. Turbo slapped on this motor, and that is like all we've done to it. Really nothing else for performance upgrades. I'm pretty happy here. Alright. I wonder if we have any issues with temperature with how hard I am hitting this motor, or if it's really going to make any difference at all, because it seems to be running still pretty good and fairly cool. Alright, still have the trailer here after dropping off at the industrial warehouse. There was nothing else good in the same direction, so we're going to grab our trailer. We got our 7 other items going over there, and let's get going. Try to avoid traffic here. Spin these tires. I am so glad there's no tire wear in this game. Although that would be a super cool addition to actually have like a proper tire wear potential to... Like, I know there is puncturing tires in this game, but I mean like wear them out to where they can't hold air type deal or something like that. Because you can do burnouts real easily in this game, especially with running it hard. I don't know if you could have the tires heat up, see if they change on like stickiness and stuff. I don't know, unless that's part of the game and I've just never noticed. That could be as well. Oh god, that trailer's really kind of pushing me there. Alright, let's see what we can do. Cross the bridge. Honestly, this is like the performance we had with the car before we had the turbo. So turbo with a trailer is basically stock vehicle performance. I'm going to have to slow down a bit here because there's traffic, so I don't think we're going to be able to really get through them. It's funny the way like AI cars spawn in, because they spawn in at like a dead stop and then all have to get going. So it's like every time I come across the bridge, they get up to 60 eventually, but if you're going 60, you'll actually like catch up to them right when they spawn in. I wish this guy wouldn't take my lane. Let's see if we can get around it before the corner here. And see if I can slow down enough before the corner. Oh, a little wobbly there. I don't know if I mentioned the steering is a little bit lighter on the car now. I think just because we have so much weight on the back end. You can definitely feel it. I'm going to try and take some of these corners, and the braking is still kind of sketchy. Handled the curb pretty well there. Come on, dude. Get out of my way. I have packages to deliver. Please go. There we go. I hate how they speed up as soon as you, like, actually try to pass them. Alright, we're going to cut across here. Move, white car. Coming in hot. Cross speed bumps. And stop. Rip the handbrake there. Alright, so that was partial drop-off. That was $577. So that's enough to pay for our hitch on its own. Basically everything else is going to be paying for our turbo upgrade there to the 12 pounds. Now the thing with trailers is you don't drop them off the normal spot. They have specific spots. It's like they have a different spot to pick up. They also have a different spot to drop off. So let's head over to its spot. Still getting a little squirrely with this thing. Looks like they're gonna put it under the crane. Sweet, good spot for it. Drop that off. Yep, another $310. That is awesome. Now we're back to full sports car performance. No weight. Make the drift. Make the donut. Half donut. Okay, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just kind of punching it. And the port actually has a cargo pickup spot here. have another trailer here. This one is only 400 kilograms, so it's not too bad for us. Okay, so I think we're going to drop this trailer off at Rent-A-Box here, and then we're going to go vehicle shopping. Oh no. Oh, I don't fit. Oh yeah, the trailer's quite a bit wider than my car. Sorry traffic. That's my bad. Might be missing a tire there. Hopefully they accept the trailer with 3 out of its 4 tires. And hopefully there's not too much of a penalty, if one at all. But the trailer still rolls, so like, that's good. Alright, let's bring this thing in here and just, absolutely jackknife the crap out of it. Perfect. Okay, and into spot. Okay, looking at the vehicles here, this is kind of looks like one of our best choices is gonna be the H-Series van here. So let's set a route and go check it out. Alright, we're here. We are starting the test drive. Let's get this thing fired up. Sounds like it only has the 6-cylinder. Let's see if we can get the hood open here and see what engine's actually in it. I think there is a small V8 too, but I think this, just by the sound of it, kind of sounds like the 6-cylinder. Pop the hood and, oh, yeah, okay. Well, let's see what kind of power this thing puts out. The nice thing with the van is it's got enough room inside that I think you can fit like 2 of those large XL containers. Plus, we might be able to get something on the roof too. So we'll just take it for a quick spin around the block here. It is automatic transmission, so I don't know if that's better or worse. It's definitely not sports car performance, I can tell you that much. Foot hard down. Okay, once we get up in the RPM range, it's not terrible. It's not good. With some weight, it'll probably be a little slower, but I'm pretty sure this van has a pretty good upgrade path. It's like the truck. You can put the bigger engines in it. I don't know if you can do turbos. I think you can do superchargers. So we'll see. But the amount of money that we're going to make off it, I think it'll be worth it to pick up this. Because then we can do trailers and cargo boxes. So let's buy this thing. Okay, so it's $11,000. Oh, there's going to be commercial insurance. I need $8,000, but I can trade my car in. Oh, I can't actually trade my car in. I have to be at a dealership. Cool, so I can't trade my car in on private sales. That sucks. If I don't buy with insurance, I still need $5,000. I was really hoping to trade my car in. After looking at that van, I have decided not to sell this car. I don't know if selling this car and buying that van would have been the best choice. If I could trade in, I was probably going to do it. I guess I could sell it and go back, but I think we're going to keep rocking this thing for a little while. It is really, really fun to drive still, and it tows fairly well. So let's see what kind of deliveries we can get done with this car. Okay, we got ourselves another trailer here. This thing is only 800 kgs, so quite a bit lighter than a couple of our previous trailers. This here should be a fairly easy tow if I can hit my gears properly and not completely grind them down. We got a couple stops in the city here, then we're going to loop around over to the Lens Flare studio and then eastern suburbs to drop this trailer off. Steering's feeling a bit light. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, losing it. Nope, saving it. Okay, we're good. I don't know why this one is like pushing me around more than the other one, but it is. Excuse me, van. Thanks. Okay, I see you're trying to turn, but if you would have just let me go past you, we wouldn't be having this problem. Fine, I'll back up. I'll be the good citizen. But move! Get out of my way. Alright. 2 gears of burnout. Man, I love this car. This thing being the little sports car that it is, this thing is freaking awesome. Absolutely love it. Alright, so we're just going to be pulling into the liquor store here. Get my couple items dropped off, and then we will keep booting on down the road here. Only $17, but you know what? If it's on the way of where we're going, why not? Red light, you don't matter. Hopefully I don't get T-boned. No one should T-bone me. I'm doing a cool burnout. They'll let me be. That's how it goes, right? If I'm doing a cool burnout, no one hits me. I think that's how it goes. I got a bit of a downhill here. Woohoo! 70 mile an hour! This thing is freaking awesome. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. That's not good. Okay, we've had a multi-vehicle crash. I'm in better condition than I thought. I feel like almost a 3-car pilot. Okay, the trailer still seems to have all its wheels. I look to be just dented, so to hell with it. Let's continue on. No one tell the insurance company or they will be upset about that. Alright, slow down a bit for the stop sign. And get back on the throttle here. We're going to head over to Lens Flare Studio first, even though the GPS is trying to tell me to go drop off my trailer at the eastern suburbs, but you know what? Sucks, game. I'm going to go here first just because it's closer. You know what? I was just thinking about it. I never did put a limited slip or welded diff in this vehicle. That might... I knew I was going to do that earlier on to help with drifting. But it also might help with the traction of the trailer, because right now I think it's mostly like one tire just spinning, might be two. I don't know, it's hard to tell. I think we would have better traction with the limited slip for sure. The welded differential, maybe, maybe not. Nope. Shift down there. Let's sit in traffic like a good person. Right, this is why I don't do this. I'm already impatient and want to go. People, can we go? Green light, go, 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 move. Got deliveries to do. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't play this game being like full realistic, stopping, waiting. That is totally not me, and I do not want to do that at all. Sticking to my side of the road and stuff, yeah, it's fun. I don't know about being completely legal. It's definitely more fun to be hopping curbs and kind of weaving in and out of traffic. Again, it is a game. That is what you're supposed to do in a game, right? Is have fun. Alright, into the suburbs here. Car, you're getting cut off. Deal with it. Let's see, where do we go? I'm sure these people in this neighborhood will love it. Car come flying through here, burning rubber while towing a trailer. Folks, one package for you, and I stalled it. Of course I did. Why would I do it any other way? Nothing to be said here. Alright, one more delivery left. Fast Auto, which is the little place inside the racetrack. And I am back to full power and full speed because we no longer have the weight of a trailer. Woohoo! Whoa, that was sideways over a curve. It doesn't feel like I bent my wheels or anything, so we are good to go. Yeah, having full power in this thing, awesome. The trailers do make extra money, but this is way more fun. Let's just drive this thing full out, weaving through traffic like that. Try not to lose it as I touch the dirt. It's fine, it's fine. I got this, Yellow light. Going through it. You know what, even if it's red, I'd go through it. Almost a drift, but not quite. Tires are squealing, but nothing's happening. See if we can make this one. Nope. Rip the handbrake, missed a gear. That was not a good show. And understeering hard on this one. Wow, this is really going to crap. Okay, there we go. Straighten out. Sound of the turbo through the tunnel. Whee! And screw it, let's jump this. Holy shit! Ah! Woo! Almost hit that wall there. ourselves a little bit of bumper damage, but screw it. Package delivered. So our windshield is a bit cracked now, so that kind of sucks. But that being said, let's just go. This car's already beat up a bit. I can now hear my bumper dragging as I drive. Besides, the car already dented in from that trailer accident. Honestly, if I'm missing a bumper, it's really not going to make that much of a difference. My insurance is only $250 when I need to actually get it repaired, so screw it. It's cheap. Let's drive it hard. I know my policy score goes up, but life's too short in Beam to drive like a sane person, right? Full throttle or no throttle. That is kind of the way we have to drive. I highly recommend doing this. Like, Beam is a fun game in general, but having the career mode where you have kind of actually a bit more of an objective than just doing like time trials and stuff. It's objectives, but in your own free world kind of way, is extremely fun. Onto the highway we go. Oh, two-wheeling it. Nope, it's fine. We got it landed. Don't worry. I really don't care about this car anymore, so run it on two wheels, that is fine. Has four. If we use all four, awesome. If we don't, well, you know what? It's fine. We got lots of wheels for a reason. I wonder if this vehicle has a spare tire under it or not. Should really check. Not like I could actually use it anyways, but it's there. Alright, let's pull in a Jefferson motor here quick and see if they got anything else good for us. Alright, we have one package down to Rich Motor Co. And, well, in the spirit of that fun jump we had leaving the racetrack, or I mean going into the racetrack area, let's just full throttle it through downtown here. Because you know what? The car's already screwed. Let's just hammer down. Hopefully there's no one coming through these intersections, or else we might have a really bad T-bone. I'm going to try to stick to the middle so I don't hit oncoming traffic. Slow down a bit for the corner. And now for the down. It's not too bad. Remember in episode 1, I was like, I have to take this carefully. Woohoo! Okay, now it's more of a, holy shit, I almost flipped backwards there. Must be just the weight of the cargo in the box. Stop. Curb, thank you. Alright, and we are at Rich Motor Co. That was kind of weird the way the car was flying down those hills. Alright, we got a bunch more stuff to take back, and we're going back the way we came. So that means we get to fly again. Hopefully there's not as much weight in the roof this time, and the car's a little bit more level when we fly, but let's see. A couple courtesy honks before we come over the top. Oh yeah, jumping up is a lot nicer than jumping down. Jumping down is just falling to death, essentially. I don't know how much more this car is going to take of me just abusing the crap out of it. Woo! Oh, a little nose heavy on that one. A little bit of traffic around them. That's not too bad. We made it! Sweet! So we just have to... Oh. Crap. Oh, is this thing left half shaft broken? Oh, no. Okay, let's flip it up, right? Okay. Definitely a bit scuffed. Let's see if we can drive it here. Can't go forward. Nope. I'm guessing with that broken half shaft, that is just taking all the power out of our vehicle. Well, that sucks. You know, if I had a limited slip or welded differential, I'd still be able to drive on one wheel. Okay, well, looks like this is where we're going to be ending this video. Thank you for watching another Beam crash career video. This one definitely had a lot more crashing. I'll be honest, this was a little bit more fun to drive this thing this hardcore and this fast. So I'm thinking in the next one, maybe we should beef up the suspension, put the differential in, and see if we can fly again. If not, we also might buy a cargo van. So, I don't know. Stay tuned for the next one, and we will see what happens then. Thanks for watching.